Well, hello, folks. Well, this is the other game I promised you. This is the long drive. And as you can see, we got the new station wagon. Yay! I've been wanting this car. Ain't quite sure what color it's gonna be. Cause I guess maybe it's a gray. It's kind of hard to tell. Because of all the rust, but we're gonna try and get the car fixed up here as much as we can with what we got in the shop. I wasn't going to show you all this shit here because I'm like, what's so great about it? I wanted to show you how it starts. Because you start off with usually a pretty crap vehicle, and I can't do nothing with that door because my wire brush is gone. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 shots usually gets it, and then you gotta do 4 more. There you go. Oh, it's gonna be sort of like that bluish kind of color. Okay. Well, now we're out of that. So, now I always just go this way. It's just a little easier, less doors to deal with. But if you come up here upstairs and you got to crouch and then jump, and then you got to crouch again to get to the bottle. And if you come over here, there's another sponge. Now you got a sponge inside, so we're going to lay that, well, fine, fall. Okay, got that. And you know, it's a little hard to see the back end with the lighting, so give me just a sec. We're going to pull it back just a bit. And no, I haven't done nothing else to the car. I just want to get it out in the daylight to be able to see. There we go. Well, you know, hell, blue ain't half bad. And we're out of spray. And let's see, grab your sponge. Now it says it cleans, but it also seems to help with the paint quite a bit. So we're going to stand here and rub. There we go. And all we got is one door left. It's sort of a mess. Well, that and the bumpers, and of course the wheels. But hey, now, I know a lot of people don't take this shit, but yeah, trust me, later down the road you'll see the sponges come in real useful. Also, extra bottles of the polish spray are really good. Alright, so let's get started fixing the motor up. And I'm going to take a bit of stuff with us. I know a lot of, I've seen people get in this game and they don't even put the gas in the car that's sitting there in the shop. And I'm like, and why not? And then be sure you close them. And don't forget, we're going to have more Minecraft tomorrow. So I always at least like to have a bit of oil with me and some water. So, you know, hey. Because usually the radiator is in such bad shape it just really burns through it. You just have to be careful so you don't tip it over. And make sure you always get the lid closed back. Alright, so we're going to pick that up. And that's going to sit there. Now let's All right, now see, you got 2 liters of gas and 5 liters of water. Now be sure you don't get your cans mixed. All right, that leaves a bit of water, so we're going to take that with us. Okay, and the engine is all taken care of for now, because there's no car parts for that part of it anyway. Not here. All right, now we're going to put some gas. All right, that's not a whole lot, but it's better than what we had in it. Okay, now that's a very important piece right there, is your flashlight. Now we're going to go out here and take a look. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. That one's good. And that one's bad. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, look, we can do burnt orange. Well, the tires I got ain't really much any better than what's on the damn thing. We're going to swap this one out because that's a front drive tire there, and boy, the rubber is shot. Too bad it didn't come with some better tires on it. Alright, let's see. And I know these are crap too, and I can show you how to fix these up as well once we get the extra stuff we have to do the work with. You're not going to leave the shop with a perfect car, I can tell you that. Very rare do you get one that's got so little wrong with it that you can leave with it in perfect condition as you take off. You can drink in the game, and I'll show you that. See, you're drinking alcohol. And we're gonna go ahead and do this real fast so I can show you. And you can take a whiz. See, had to go bad. And yes, I have this set to peaceful for the simple reason I was in it the other day, just kind of messing around, and I was still here, had every door shut front and back, and I had a rabbit glitch through the wall and come kill me. So yes, we have it set to peaceful. Okay, that's a gray. I don't want gray on it. We may leave it that blue unless we can find a different color that looks good. There's magazines in the game, but you really can't do nothing with them. There's a air rifle BB gun. Like, yeah, not too great. Oh, well, we do got one better hubcap. So let's take that. That'll at least save a bit of work when we get to some parts and tools. Just want to kind of do a quick check. And if someone knows, because I haven't found anything, what the hell is this thing for? I'm going to bring it, but I don't know what it does or if it does anything. I don't know. So the premise to the story starts right here at your mailbox. And let me run it in here so I can drop it and you can see. Please visit me, love Mom. Well, Mom lives 5,000 kilometers out that way. Now, we don't know exactly where the hell we are. Joy, joy. But we know we gotta go 5,000 K up the road. And this is like way back in the, I don't know, I think I read somewhere something like 79. You can adjust mirrors, but there's no traffic. Excuse me. So, we're going to take off and get off on our way here. And yes, I'm doing it on the keyboard because every time I try to plug my steering wheel and pedals into it, it puts it into automatic turbo mode. You can never shut the engine down. You can't do anything else with it. And if you take it out of parking brake mode, well, next thing you know, you're doing flat out as fast as you can go down the highway. And yes, the car's weebling because we got crap tires. Hopefully, we come up on a big warehouse soon. Now, today's video is not going to be very long for the simple reason I got a lot to do somewhere else today. But I wanted to get you all this. We're at least going to make it to a good building before we stop. Wow, wobbly. And you have to be very cautious and pay lots of attention to the road because there are big rocks, little rocks, and them rocks will kill you. Quicker than you can imagine. And this kind of reminds me of, I forget the name of it. It's some kind of old toy I used to have where when you wreck your car, parts would come flying off. Yeah, it does that in this game. Holy cow, I can't say. One thing the developer needs to do is give this dude shades for this time of day. This time and first thing in the morning. Jeez. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm stopping. Gonna shut the car off. Wow. I would drive on, but you can't see much, and if you can drive at night in the dark, you got headlights, but the problem is the building's set just so far off that you could drive by one and never know it was there. So you poke V and go to sleep. So we're going to sleep. Oh, morning. Well, let's get back at it. And we don't exactly have the best headlights in the game yet. So that's another reason you don't want to be out here rolling around in the deep dark too much. And I'm going to try not to have a wreck today. Boy, I was messing with it yesterday after I got the computer working. Jeez, I hit this rock that looked like a little bitty thumb tip sticking out of the road. And I bet you I went sailing 500 foot in the air. I'm like, okay. You don't do that when you hit the great big one, but the little one will fling you off into outer space. I just don't get it. But yeah, the car pulls and wanders right now because of the tires on it. We really ain't got that much weight in the back. Good grief. And if you want a game where you can just sit and do what you want to do and, you know, it just, you know, just kind of be a game, a good waste of time, well, yeah, this one's it. But yeah, you want to watch for garages and buildings and ships. Because yes, there are wrecked ships out here in the desert. Well, at this rate, it may be the first building we come to for the video in, and then we'll come back and we'll do 20, 30, maybe 50K a run here. But yeah, I kind of like to get the car fixed a bit before we make too long of one. And I see a building. See that big tower? To me, it looks like a border checkpoint place, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Sometimes they got good stuff, most time it's not much. Hopefully we can at least find some wire brushes and polish and get the tires and rims fixed. That'll at least help with the steering a bit. It's kind of funny, it seems to go more wonky when you let off the gas. I don't get that. Whoa, crap. But, you know, hey, we'll see. Oh, looks like, ooh, there's a bus sitting there. Wow, what a rock. There's a bus sitting here. I don't ever take those. They're slow. They drive like crap. The back end seems to want to waggle everywhere. It's just really a pain in the butt. But you always want to check. I found one the other day. Well, that one's got diesel on it. I found one the other day that had 75 liters of gas in it. And yes, there is a siphon hose, and I should have took it. But I didn't, because every time you hook it up, it seems to freak the game out. That's an old mirror. Hey, there's that red car paint stuff again. Damn, I wish I'd have brought the one from home, because that was a match. That would have probably been enough to paint the whole car. And there's nothing out there on that roof. And yeah, you can zoom in this game. You do it with your right mouse button, or at least I do. And there's some beds here. And, by the way, if you're out and running, these buildings always have a water spigot. I mean, I think it's a pretty cool game. You ought to get it. And no, I ain't being paid by anybody. I just make the videos because I enjoy doing them. I always like to turn these on. They only light the outside, but this way, in case you get turned around, if you see these on, you know you done been here. Because I have actually had the car, didn't hit anything, but I've actually had the car flip so damn bad that it got me so turned around I didn't know which way I was driving. And the ladder sometimes can be a little wonky getting on. And this door here Da 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 is the door of death. Ha. But yeah, we're gonna search this one, and then we'll end, and I'll catch you next time. That don't look like much over there, but we'll go check it here in a minute. I was hoping for a little bit of gas. Maybe this is gonna be one of them where I don't get no gas. Oh joy, and that's gonna be one of them cans that you can't access because it's inside the tower. I hate that shit. Ah, got a hold of it finally. And yeah, you can chuck shit away, which is kind of nice. Alright, so we're going to back up and keep your fingers crossed I don't die here. We're going to go check out and see what this shit is here real quick. Oh goody, I got my compass. That thing comes in, you wouldn't think so, just driving a game in a game like this. But lots of times you'll see buildings way off to the sides, right? And you'll get so far away you can't see the road. So you get the compass put on the car and you always know where the hell you're at. Well, it's not a whole awful lot, but damn, it'd be a hit. And I don't know where my compass went. I think it went under the car. Yeah, there it is. Whoa, Nelly. And putting it in the car can kind of be a little wonky. So you want to try to get it exactly the way you want it in the car in your hand when you pick it up. Now I kind of like to put it like right in that area. It just makes it easier to see. You can stick it anywhere you want in the car, even over here on the dashboard, but it's a little far away on the dash. Alright, so I'm going to pull up under this thing, and I will catch you all later. And this is where I will see you the next day. We're at 9.2.5. So, y'all have a great day. Take care. Love y'all. Bye.